soca songs. Let's see if I can find that. Soca tight. Oh my god. Okay. To me, that doesn't sound super loud. I'm gonna change my mic so that people can hear over my Caribbean music. Oh my god. This is a song from a CD called Soca Tight Tunes from Barbados. It's called Crop Over. I'm putting up the volume a little bit more so you can hear it. I don't like having it super, super loud because it is actually like really, really different. Hi, Flaming Katie. Hi. Like I said, I was actually listening to this song. Well, I'm going to listen to the next 5 songs, and they're just like Caribbean music, like Caribbean music. If you lived in the Caribbean, you know what I mean. Like the crazy, crazy loud music that they pump out from the bus. Like there's 2 buses. There's the normal bus, the public one, which is always slow and whatever. And then there's like this bus with this music on, and there's some guy walking up and down the aisle taking your money, and then people are like and the bus is so loud that it's vibrating, you know. It's like, holy crap. And it's speeding too, which is kind of bad, but whatever. It gets you where you need to be on time. I ate something actually right next to my computer, and there's like crumbs and stuff. Anyhow, so like I said on yesterday's broadcast, I got my old computer, my old Mac, plugged in, and it's been plugged in for like the longest time. Here. I don't know if you can see it there on the floor. That's it. Oh, and there's my, oops. Oh my god, I'll really turn it. There's the regular computer that I use to edit videos and stuff. The iMac. Let me take off this. Hands are so dry. We live in like, you know, coming from the Caribbean, it's super dry. We live near mountains here in Canada, and so it's just like, oh my gosh. I'm putting Nivea cream on my hands. I like this one. I put it on after showers usually, because it's so thick that, you know, nothing is, like no water is going to escape after your shower out of your skin. So I was just like, wow, it really works well. Here, hold on. Let me turn the song to another crazy Caribbean song. I love this one actually, because it reminds me of like what people wear for Caribbean, like for crop over. It's the same thing. It's like carnival, like how they do it in like Brazil. But every little island has their own carnival. I'm actually going to put a link maybe here from YouTube from like the Trinidad and Tobago one so you can see. I think that's the most colorful one with people from all over. One sec. I'm going to YouTube right now. Okay, let's see. Can I see the 20? Oh, here's a good one. This is my favorite one. Okay. Oh my god. I'm trying to share it. There. Just so you can watch it and see like the colorful music and everything. It's really neat. So that's the link. Share up this broadcast. I know it's the very beginning of the broadcast, but share it up and let me know what you think and what you want to learn today. So this is a broadcast about photography, because that's what I am. I'm a photographer and a photojournalist. So like today, it was really kind of slow for photos. I took 2 different photos today and did some interviews and everything. But today is like my production day, so I was up really late last night and then really early this morning doing stories and like editing photos and stuff. And oh my gosh, I don't know if you can tell, my eye is a little bit better. It's still super red, so I have to put this Visine in every 4 hours. Okay, this is a funny kind of story. So I leave in the morning, and it's not dark or anything, yeah. Hi, Flamenca. What? Are there 2 of you? I'm confused. Hi, Logan, 4K Music. I was like, are there 2 Flamenca Katie's? Like, who are you? There's a 1 and then there's a 7. But anyhow, so I got up this morning and it was kind of dark. And so, sorry guys, I'm listening to like real Caribbean music because I feel like being festive. I'm actually going to be doing a Spotify playlist music kind of thing where I just dance to that type of music for my workout, because that's what I did yesterday, and I think that's really cool to like mix up your workout. And I can't be too heavy on my leg because my leg hurts from a car accident. Anyhow, but so that's the music I'm listening to. But yeah, so my eye was getting kind of red the other day, so I was like, thank God for Visine. I woke up and it was like blue out, not really bright. And I don't know why I didn't think of wearing sunglasses, but so I'm driving down the road, and I have to drive on the highway to get where I like to work, and it's like 110 kilometers an hour, and I'm like slowly going, and then all of a sudden I'm squinting a little bit more, and then I have this one eye, and then this other eye is kind of like watering, so I'm like cleaning it and everything with Kleenex. And then it's getting brighter and brighter. And then when I'm finally out on the highway, I was like, oh my God, the sun's coming up. And then one eye was like closing. So I'm like driving with one eye open and then trying to kind of like wipe it so it's not watering so much. And then I slow down because I see the police on the road. Major accident on the lane next to mine. And in my mind, I'm thinking, as that's happening, I'm thinking, this is because they didn't put Visine in their eye before leaving. This is kind of bad. Anyhow, yeah, it really worked. It went from my eye being like, to like that. So I can actually see through it, and with like a super huge bright light over my side too. So that's cool. So today, like always, I am wearing a camera with a shoulder strap. This is from Crumpler. And so here is kind of like it's not a wide angle lens, I'd say like a medium format lens. This is an 18 to 250 millimeter Sigma lens that's made for a Nikon camera. And here's my backup camera. As you can see, it's like not flimsy, but it's made out of plastic here instead of the regular fiber, carbon fiber. And then here is an off-camera flash. I'm going to take it off so you can see. Ooh. It goes into this, which is called the hot shoe. That's what the bottom looks like. I'm sorry, I love this song. So anyhow, when you're listening to this song, just think in your mind of downtown Bridgetown and like people dancing and like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. So like Barbados, like downtown Bridgetown is like the biggest city. It's like the capital of Barbados, right? And it's like a city, right? But so I don't really mean disrespect by saying this, but coming from North America, over there, it's like slow service. It's like people don't care about how slow they are. They're like, we're in the Caribbean, so you should be relaxed. So like we go to a fast food restaurant, and it's literally like Kentucky Fried Chicken, but like, you know, another name. Give you your ticket, and it's just like this big long line, and the people are just like sauntering. It's like they're, you know, they make the food and everything well, but it's just like, this is supposed to be fast food, you know, like you get your ticket and within like 20 minutes you get your food and you get out. I was like, they didn't even care. They were just like, okay, your food's coming. Just wait. And everybody else was like just waiting. And I looked at my mom because she was with me, and she's like, "Don't worry, this is how it's supposed to be." I was like, "Okay, sure." Anyhow, so here is the off-camera flash, and I'm gonna turn it on so you can see what it looks like at the back. Okay, you can see the ISO is 100. It's on TTL. Okay, and I don't want to flash it. Maybe I'll just point it up, just so you can see. Like, it's really powerful flash. I don't want to look at it myself because I don't want to blind myself. But so because it's such a powerful flash, that's why I practice doing bounce flash when I'm doing portraits. So I would never use this in front of a group of kids if I was doing like their graduation class picture or something like that. Never use this. I would use the pop-up flash, or I'd use like two 45-degree angle soft boxes. I don't want to move this too much because, ooh, that's a softbox. Oh my gosh, I'm like being so dumb. Anyhow, I'm trying to like lift my computer, but anyhow, that's a softbox. So I'd have two of those, and they'd be facing this way, and like the kids are, say, where I'm sitting. So you know the softboxes are angled towards that. Anyhow, so the link that I posted in there is for Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. Those are the songs that I'm playing right now, but I'm playing the ones from Carnival. Oh my god, not that, Before He Cheats. I used to love Carrie Underwood, and then she said all those nasty comments, and I was just like, nope. I cannot listen to you anymore. I can't really dance in my desktop chair, but I really like that song, actually. It sounds like, you know, the marching song that you dance to in, you know, carnival parades and stuff. Anyhow, like I was saying, this is the off-camera flash, and so I would use this if I was in a big room or if I was far enough away. But what you do is you bounce the flash off of something that's white, right? So like if you have a white t-shirt, or if you have like white ceiling or white wall, you point this at the object that's white and you bounce the light off of that onto the subject. So the wall over here is white, and say I want to light up this side of my face, I'd point it to the wall and bounce the light off the wall to light up the side of my face, right? So it goes on the hot shoe like this, and there's a little thing on the back where you can lock it. There. That's what it looks like at the back. Okay. It's really cool. You can like angle it basically any angle. You can swivel around in a circle. You can even angle it backwards. I don't know if I can do that today. But yeah, you can swivel around and angle it back. There it is. Have a side jump completely backwards. So that's pretty cool. There. See, that's what I mean. Pretty awesome for a light. This one is an SB900 speed light, and it's made for Nikon cameras. As you can see, there's a big Nikon camera there. Usually when I'm taking pictures with this, I tell people, you know, don't look at the flash itself, or even if I'm bouncing it, it's pretty bright. I'll put a diffuser or something to make softer light, but I'll get them to just look at this Nikon logo or the one on the camera, or just look at me over, like if I'm going like this, I'll say, like, look over my shoulder or something like that. Woo! We are sixth in YouTuber! Yeah! Hopefully, there's not just 6 people in the YouTuber category. Anyhow, so today I took a bunch of cute kid pictures. at a play dress rehearsal. Nothing too big or anything today, and I took some landscape pictures too. But I wanted to show you this book that I was reading. It's a photography book. And it's not like the type of book that you read. It's one of those, like if you're a photography enthusiast, you just want to see it. And it's really cool. Sorry, I gotta move my mascot. So I got it for Christmas. Somebody gave it to me for Christmas, and I was just like, I never really opened it because it's something that you don't really open very often. So it's a Life Classic collection. So it looks like on the front. And the reason why there's paper coming out of this is because I was actually looking at some of the photos and everything. I haven't gone through it all. But it's the type of book where it's got actual prints in it. I'm sorry, I just love this song. Okay, so it's got, hi new people, hi Swagant8, I don't know how to say your name, Cookies. Anyhow, so this is the book, and it's got those little pieces of paper in it just to stop the actual print from being damaged. Like, this is a real print of a photo. It's the School of Ballet in 1936. And I don't know how to say his name, but it's a photographer named Alfred Eisenstadt, and it was for Life, like the magazine. So pretty awesome. I love beautiful photos like that, like historical photos. I'm just going to put the paper back over it so it doesn't get damaged. But I want to actually show you some of the pieces in the book. I think it's a really cool thing to get somebody like a photographer as a present. I was like, if any of my family are watching, I want another one of these. But I want to show you. I'm pretty sure this is Dizzy Gillespie in here. Oops. So like they have photos like this. As you turn the book, you turn the pages. Excuse me. Okay. I don't want to drop anything out of it. So there's a photo like this. I'm pretty sure that's Rita Hayworth, right? But you can take the print out, as you can see as I slide my finger underneath it. And the actual photo is in there. So you can put it on your wall and frame it, which is amazing. And they're like lots of historical photos. So I don't know how many editions of this book were printed, but I think it's amazing. There's a picture of Louis Armstrong, and there's the Blonde Ambition picture. I'm going to see if I can turn to that one so you can see it. It's the picture of Madonna. I don't know if you remember, but when she's on her Blonde Ambition tour, and she kisses herself in the mirror. That's amazing. That's like historical photos that are just amazing. Sorry, I just want to tuck this in. And there's a print that goes along with it. There. A print is falling out of my book. Hold on. There. So that's what I mean. The one where she's kissing herself in the mirror. I always wanted to recreate that picture because it's pretty awesome. So I got that for a present, and I was just, you know, when people give you presents like that, it really means that they're actually thinking of you and like what you would really like. They don't get you just some canned photography kind of present. I was just like so overjoyed. I mean, I realize it's a book, but this person actually probably went through either, you know, a photography section of a bookstore, or they went online to see what are the best photography books and stuff. And if I check it out, I don't know if it says on the back, it probably says how much it costs somewhere, because they print it on the book usually, how much it costs here in Canada. This book is $40. Oh, Canadian. So they have like historical photos like the Kennedys and stuff like that. I think there's an assassination Kennedy picture in here, but I don't really want to show that. I think that it's like who is it? Robert Kennedy and so on. So, and then there's like Beatles stuff, and anyhow, so it's the type of photography book that a photographer would love. So that's what it is. Life, the Classics collection. It's really cool. Okay, I'm going to change it to something less Caribbean so that people recognize some of the songs. Oh, here's a Destiny's Child song. I used to love Destiny's Child. I hope that eventually they get back together. Not like they ever left. Anyhow, so I want to show you today, I showed you the Visine. I honestly thought that I was having some weird reaction from my MRI test the other night, because I was just like, oh my god, it's been one day and my eye is killing me. Get that back on there. Oh, I guess before I put it away, that's the diffuser that comes with this light. Shove it in your face. All that does is make the light softer when it's coming out of the flash, and it kind of makes it, you know, go like that. If you watch one of my YouTube videos, you'll see that I got this Gary Fong one, which is like this huge light sphere, and it's like amplifies it 100 times. So go watch that. I'm actually going to put my YouTube channel in here just so you can see. I have over 127 or maybe 128 videos up right now. I had to take down a couple just because they didn't work. The audio didn't work. But I think it's just because it was like a 2-hour video and it was a stream from YouNow, and for some reason the audio didn't work, and nobody was telling me that the audio wasn't working. So that's my YouTube channel, so go check it out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I really, really, really want to grow my channel this year, just like I want to grow on YouNow. I'm going to try to be broadcasting for like 2 hours at a time just to grow on YouNow, because I actually want to get to know people. I noticed as I was kind of I follow a certain group of people on YouNow, but sometimes I follow a couple different people just to see what's going on or their recommendations if I find them interesting. Like today, oh, what's his name? I thought I wrote it down somewhere. I think it's like the Awkward Ginger. Who knows if he's on right now, but I was just watching him a little while ago. I think he's in Tennessee, because I was looking at his thing and he has like a thing on his wall about like Tennessee football. Yeah, it's called the Awkward Ginger. I would check him out actually, because he's really cool. I thought that was a cool name, especially if you've got red hair, right? I feel kind of bad for ginger people. One of my good friends is a ginger. Actually, I'm going to go to her wedding this summer. I haven't even gotten a dress yet, so that's one thing I have to do pretty soon. I've got to book the hotel and all that stuff too. But like I said, sorry, I'm going to be broadcasting for like 2 hours on YouNow. I try to do it almost every day, except for days when I'm sick. But today I'm not sick, but like it's kind of hard to keep my eyes super wide open without taking those eye drops. And that's just because the light that's coming off here is so bright. But check me out on Instagram too. I take a picture every single day on Instagram. My Blackberry. I gotta take this nail polish off. I don't know what color I'm gonna do next. I might do like my favorite color that I was showing the other day. It's like a mauve color. This is just too crazy. And tomorrow I have to go to like a government meeting, so I don't want to wear something really, really crazy. Oh, I love this song too. It's that Demi Lovato Cool for the Summer song. I really like that one. Anyhow, yeah, I was showing off my Blackberry Priv, and I just love it because the keyboard comes out. And it's like, I can scroll up and down on the keyboard too. And it's a touchscreen. I just love it. I don't care what anybody says about Blackberries. They're not fading away. Anyhow, so let me just see my Instagram. Oh, somebody has sent me something. So yeah, I took a picture of my eye. I was like, oh my god. So you can see it was kind of red this morning. That's me meditating yesterday. I was like, I'm trying to get some clarity. It was so all day. I thought, what are these people doing? It was my neighbors. I just thought, oh my gosh. You can follow me on Snapchat if you want to. But I'm not on Snapchat as often. Why don't I just make a snap right now? On broadcast. Oh, not that. Yeah. One of my toys. It's so cute. I'm gonna add to my story. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting too absorbed. But so, like I said, I have my regular camera that I snap pictures with. And sometimes I'm on auto, other times I'm on manual, or I'm just on like, this has a bunch of like modes on it that you can switch it to. So sometimes I'm just on auto without the flash and stuff. That's good for candid pictures if you want to take pictures of people and not have them notice that you're taking pictures. But sometimes it's good to take pictures that way. For example, like if you want to take a picture and make it authentic, like see somebody working in the factory or see somebody working on like weaving or a grandma or something like that, or a worker who's obsessed with their work and you want to take a picture of them. Sometimes when you take a flash, they go like this and they stare at you, and it's like now they know you're there and it's not authentic. Now they're kind of like playing up to the camera, so you don't want that. It looks better when they're not playing up to the camera. So there's that. But I also wanted to show you the Polaroid cube that I was talking about yesterday. Sorry, this is like magnet on the bottom, so like anything. I was just recharging it the other night. Is it dead already? Oh my god. So it looks like I have to recharge this again. Anyhow, by pressing it one time, you can take a picture, and then pressing and holding it, it starts taking video. Amazing, tiny little camera, okay? Amazing. Not quite spy camera, but amazing. I put it on my dashboard so I could record the drive, which was really cool too. And I think that if I go into BC, into the mountains, that I will do it too, just so I can, get kind of switchbacks. So switchbacks are kind of like the windy part of the road where you switch. Like you have to make sure your brakes work really well, but you go around the corner and it's like, the cliff, and then you go around a kind of like a hairpin turn. I think that's what it's called too. Let me listen to the Zumba song. Whoever designed or created Zumba was amazing. I like to listen to the beat, and I don't know, I just like to listen to Caribbean and like South American music anyhow, so let me hug this thing. Oh, I'm gonna go pass out after this, that's why. But yeah, so when my eye was hurting so bad the night before, I was like, why did I use a face mask? So I don't like sleeping with a face mask because I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. It's like a classic movie called Auntie Mame. My favorite movie. About this lady who has like no family except for this one kid who's like an orphan. And basically she's a socialite, so she's drinking her like bathtub gin and like totally having parties and everything 6 out of the 7 days of the week and everything, and then she gets this kid. It's like, oh my gosh, Auntie Mame has to now no longer be a socialite and has to take care of this like 10-year-old kid. Anyhow, so one time she's in her bed and she's wearing one of these masks, and it's like, let me see if I can do it. What was that? What? So that's what she does in the bed. And the little boy is like running into her room or whatever. It's really funny. You should go watch it. It's one of those classic movies. Anyhow, so she's wearing one of these. And so I wore one last night. I don't like wearing it just because of the pressure that it puts on your eyes. But it's like lavender scented. So sleep is the best meditation. It's a saying by the Dalai Lama. Maybe I'll just turn it this way and not look at the saying, but anyhow, sleep is really important, and I'm like really into anything that'll get me a good night's sleep, that'll get me asleep within the next like the first 15 to 20 minutes if possible. So it's just like, yay. Sometimes I like to read in the bed, and it's bad. I have my computer or my tablet in the bed, and I'm just like la 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 la. And one time when I was so tired, I just like fell asleep with the computer on, and I think I was playing Sims or something like that. Like I said, I have the old computer over there, the old laptop. I think it's like a old MacBook. And I'm gonna see if it actually starts up. It's being like plugged in all day. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna smash it to bits. And I will videotape the smashing to bits. I'm obviously gonna save all the information that's in it, but I'm still gonna smash it to bits. The gorillapod hasn't come yet, which really sucks. You know? I'm really anxious. Hopefully by Wednesday it comes. I'll have to check, you know, the schedule for it to see when it's going to arrive. But, I want it. It's my tripod. And if you saw what my current tripod looks like, you'd be like, oh. My current tripod's really good. I haven't really fully extended, so it's this big videography tripod. So I don't want to use that. And my other one is just crappy. So I want this one so I can do vlogging. I'm putting up that iMovie video tonight too. Do you want to see my makeup? Actually, so I'm gonna take off all my makeup in a little while, but I have my big makeup container here. Oh, yes. And it's like, I'm not even a makeup artist. This is my container that I put all my makeup in. It's just I have that much makeup, which is kind of weird. And like a ton of brushes and all that. My favorite brush, the Kabuki brush. Nothing's on it, as you can see. Ooh, so cute. It's kind of cool. I showed one of my friends a bunch of makeup, and she was just like, wow, because it's different when you have different skin tones. So it was really cool. My lips are so chapped recently, so oops. I'm getting distracted by the giant makeup box. Okay, let me close it and put it down. Oh. This was in the Fast and the Furious soundtrack, if you remember, the one where they're like, I think they're in Brazil or somewhere. I wanted to show you, because I haven't shown you in a while, the other mascot for my channel, but it's Venus! She's here! I was so surprised at this Barbie doll. First, she's got thighs. It's like Barbies now actually look like people. And she's got braids. She's got cornrow braids on the side of her head. There, you can see there. So she actually looks like a real person. She's the mascot for my channel, if you remember. I look kind of weird when I was in the store buying a Barbie, but whatever. People could think that I'm buying a Barbie for my kid. But I was like, no, I'm buying the Barbie for myself, because she looks like me. Except for the blonde hair. But I do get my hair braided like that a lot, so. It's a weird song. It's like, if you're by yourself in the morning, dance kuduro. Drinking a lot of water, but I've noticed my breakout is finally starting to clear up a bit. So that's cool. But I heard somewhere that you can be like intoxicated by water, so I'm really watching it. I finish usually 2 of these in one day. So I feel like I shouldn't be drinking a lot of water, like not more than 8 cups of water a day. I wanted to show you these really cute booties that I'm wearing. So usually when I get home, because I have a very stressful job and whatever, I like to just change all of my clothes from what I was wearing in the morning and put on something really comfortable. So it's usually like my gym clothing, but sometimes when I'm not working out, I put on just like, I don't know, it looks like it's Christmas all the time in my house. But I put on these cute booties. Look at them. I can't put them on my feet right now to show you, but I put that on, and it's so comfy. It's like triple layers, and that's why I love wearing moccasins too, because it's just so comfortable and soft inside. And you could just lie down on the couch and fall asleep. It's like wearing a blanket on your feet. I just had something to eat, and that's why I'm always like, and I'm like, oh, I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I'm actually going to do the playlist on Spotify in a little while now. Maybe I'll post it so you can see. I've got to do my eye drops pretty soon too. It's kind of funny. So I put this whole thing in my purse. That's how I keep notes on like what I have to do for the night. So I have this super huge purse. That's where I throw all of like extra memory cards and stuff, because sometimes you don't want to carry the whole camera bag, because it's pretty obvious that you're a photographer when you carry this huge camera bag. So I carry this big purse, and you can throw anything into it. I throw my like this and maybe some little camera pieces and stuff on it. So this is like really depressing. It's not like a fast song. I thought I had like Summertime Sadness. I like that song. I love DJ Khaled. I don't care what anybody says. I love him. You know when people are like authentic and true, he is authentic, so I really like him. I have to come up with a name for my squad, and also I have to come up with like a P.O. box so that people can send me stuff. But I'm not going to do that right yet. Maybe next month, or like once I get a little bit higher in YouNow than I will. I've got to go pretty soon. I got to put my Visine in so that I can open up my eye and see properly. I literally was driving like this because the sun was coming up, and then I got to my destination. That's when the sun came up, and I was just like, oh my god, you know, like in those vampire movies where they're like, the sun. That's how I felt, because it was so bright. I just want to go to my YouTube page so you can see what it looks like instead of just the link. That's my YouTube page. It's my name, Monique. Massiah. So go visit my page on YouTube. It's got me with like this cute kind of thing of like, it's an icon of me with a crown on my head, the photo queen. And that's because I just do everything with photography. I always forget to put the crown on my head during my YouNow broadcast. I've got to do that next time. You can chat with me on Twitter too. That's, I think, the easiest way to get in touch with me, because I'm always on Twitter. I just love it so much. I have my phone with me all the time, so I'm always like, unless I'm asleep. But like I said, this was an amazing kind of buy. It just really opened up my eyes. I'm going to see if I can get a couple more like really cheap kind of items that you can get on Amazon.com. I got this one on Amazon.com, and I think it was like $70 or something like that. Can't remember exactly how much it was, but it takes videos, stills, everything. It's really amazing. And it takes like 1080p. Yeah. You just have to get a memory card for it. But other than that, you just plug it into your computer on your USB drive, and that charges it up. So it's really cool. So I will be on tomorrow as well. One of my favorite YouNowers is on right now, and I really want to watch them instead of broadcast here. So I'm going to sit there, and I'm going to listen. I'm going to sit like this, and I'm going to listen to some rap music and just be like, right? Oh my gosh. And I've got to like do something about my eyes so that I don't go blind here. But check out my page. Give it a thumbs up or a like, or subscribe to my YouTube page. And tonight at 12 o'clock, and the video for my iMovie is going to come out. That's my next iMovie tutorial. That's when it's coming out, and it's finally coming out because I actually had time to finish it today. Okay, so I will see you guys later.